Let's go to Chris Dempsey. We have Chris on the phone.
No, we don't have him on the phone. We have him right here.
In fact, you have me right here.
Right here. All right, man.
What's going on?
Chris Dempsey, who writes about the Nuggets for the Denver Post.
I sure do.
Would you do me a favor? You just made me look bad. Would you go out in the hallway and
call in?
Yeah. Just from right over there.
Maybe I just call in right here.
and I'll take the call.
No, we always like to have Chris on, but we especially want him today because yesterday the Nuggets made a big trade. They trade Timofey Mozgov, their starting center, who really is a backup center.
Well, you know. Can we bring Chris some pizza, by the way?
Yeah. Papa John's for Chris? Do we have any left? Or did the interns eat it all?
See, I can have a,
it's you know.
We got some dog bones here. We got the crust left on some pizza. Anyway, so the Nuggets make that trade yesterday and get 2 first-round picks back from the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're protected picks. They're provisional picks. But tell me if I'm wrong here. Did the Nuggets not pull off a heist?
That won't be a first.
Did the Nuggets not pull off a heist yesterday with Cleveland?
To a certain extent, yeah. I mean, you know, they took advantage of a team that was desperate for a certain player. And, you know, listen, I think a couple of things about that trade. One, you know, you're 8 points and 7 rebounds a game, whatever it is, for Timofey Mozgov. That's phenomenal value for a player like that. And not only that, you're talking about a player, I think, in Mozgov, who probably had taken a couple of steps back in a couple of areas this season. And I think the narrative, the questions were going to start being asked of Brian Shaw. Hey, should Jusuf Nurkic be starting over him now? And had that narrative, had those questions start coming out and maybe even some of that started happening on court, then the value for Mozgov kind of takes a step back. You don't get the 2 number ones that they got. So I think as much as anything, the timing was phenomenal for the Nuggets. And then, yeah, getting a pick, getting the 2 first-round picks for a player like that was really good.
You say timing. It was timing for the Cavaliers, I would believe.
Yeah, for sure.
And not for the Nuggets, because what it says in terms of the timing, as far as I'm concerned, is that, we got the pizza for
Here's
you.
pizza
That's more
for you.
important.
I'll put it down here. You can eat it now or eat it when you leave.
All right, thank you.
Sure, Papa John's.
It's got that garlic butter sauce.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Actually, I really do love Papa John's pizza, actually.
Oh, yeah, me too. Before we go to sponsor.
Peyton?
Did you,
Yeah. Thank you, Peyton.
and Joe Montana's in the commercials now.
That's right.
Do you think this is the beginning of the acknowledgement that this year's over?
I think that.
Well, we listened to Tim Connolly last night, you and I.
Right, he said no.
He wasn't there.
Right, he said no, and I think from this standpoint, the standpoint is, can you replace 8 points and 7 rebounds a game? Of course you can. You know, of course you can. So I think from that standpoint, they don't feel that they are compromising the season or have compromised what they think that they can do left in this season. But yeah, I mean, you know, there is an acknowledgement with that trade and getting the 2 number ones that, okay, now we have assets that we can do something with. Whether it be by the trade deadline or by draft time.
They're trading pieces, in other words.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, you know, they're kind of set up both ways. And so, yeah, I do think there's a twinge of that. Tim Connolly's not yet ready to admit that or go down that road
Run
just
up
quite
the white
yet.
flag.
Yeah, but listen, we're about 2-3 weeks away from that happening. So.